merchant and programmer for the Operations Summit. And I'm talking today to Doug Smith, who's the Vice President of Direct-to-Consumer Operations for Sheplers Western Stores, about same-day delivery. When does it make sense for your business? How are you doing today, Doug?
Good. How are you, Mike?
Very good, thanks. Okay, so the first thing I want to ask about is how much demand do you see out there for same-day delivery? I mean, do people care more about fast, or they care more about cheap or free or reduced price?
In our business, we're mainly apparel, omni-channel. We're not seeing a big demand right now or request for same-day delivery from our customer base. And I think as far as what customers care about for shipping is a balance of cheap and free, versus the speed of delivery. So there's definitely a balancing point there that we find, and we try to offer our customers, a base package with a extended delivery time, and then give them the option to upgrade to either a standard ground or air, and that seems to be working well for us.
Okay, and for companies that are considering this, what do you see as some of the logistical challenges that retailers would face if they're considering starting out a same-day delivery offering?
We've looked at it a little bit, and some of the challenges we've seen are concentration of demand for the services, the products that we're selling, and then the service for same-day delivery, because you have to have that geographical concentration of demand to be able to make it work, and then have a distribution point there in the in the middle of that demand area. And so really for us, we have one major area that we could look at, and that'd be Dallas, Texas, where we have a concentration of demand. But also because we're omni-channel, we have an assortment of stores down there which also cover that area. So customers seem to, if they need it today, they're driven to the retail environment to make their purchases. And then if they can wait till tomorrow or the next day, we see them going through the internet for the home delivery.
Okay. Do you believe that same-day delivery is something that can be done profitably, or at least limiting the cost involved, or do you see this offering like this being just a pure value add for customers?
I think the profitability is going to be remains to be seen if you can do it profitably. I think some of the struggle is with same-day delivery. I think it's really got to be driven on a specific targeted product grouping, so a smaller product grouping, and then again the concentration of demand there. And then what is same day, right? Is it same day ordered by 11 a.m. or 10 a.m., or is it same day as long as you put your order in by 5? I think those are all questions that need to be answered. Same day is really not a new concept in some industries. For example, Sony and technology support things of that nature, where you have a 4-hour service level agreement for your clients. They were handled through trunk stock and regional distribution centers, to be able to fulfill that demand within a given time. The question is, can that model be brought into an e-commerce world for consumer demand, and to be able to handle that demand in a profitable manner? Because if you can't do it profitably and it's a completely customer value add, the money still has to come from somewhere. So are you going to adjust your price point and hurt your demand that way, or are you going to accept a lower profit to be able to offer that service?
Right, okay. So just wanted to let everyone know, to get more in-depth insights on topics like same-day delivery, come check out the Operations Summit April 14th through 16th in Louisville, Kentucky, and you can visit www.operationssummit.com. The show is going to have over 50 merchant speakers, including Doug, and more than 50 sessions covering all aspects of e-commerce, direct-to-customer, and omnichannel operations and fulfillment. So we hope we'll see you there. And Doug, thanks again for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Mike.